Hey everybody, I'm David, and today I wanted to do a video on Avengers Infinity War. Not a review, but talking about an item that we might finally see. Now, if you go check my videos a few weeks ago, I don't remember how long ago it was exactly. I did a video on the Infinity Stones, on where they are, what are they. And I thought it would be cool to finally talk about the Soul Stone, because that was the one that I mentioned but didn't go into detail, because I wanted to give my own theory on where I think it's going to show up in Avengers Infinity War. So this is my prediction video for the Soul Stone, on where I think it's going to show up in the movie next week. Avengers Infinity War. I'm trying not to hype myself up too much, because I'm scared that if I do hype myself up a lot, that it's not going to live to my expectations, because my expectations right now are through the roof for this movie. It's my #1 movie of the year. I can't wait to see it, and I feel like if I'm hyping myself up this much, it's going to let me down. But it's Marvel. They've had hit after hit after hit. I've enjoyed every movie that they have done, so I'm ready for this. I am ready. So the Soul Stone. There are a couple of theories out there on where the Soul Stone is. One theory suggests that some people think it's in Wakanda. I thought about that for a while. I thought the sand that they had in Wakanda, the sand that he was buried in, T'Challa was buried in, and that took him to the land of souls or whatever, where past Black Panthers, I guess, had gone to, where he talked to his father. I thought maybe that at first, but then some people mentioned this to me as well whenever I brought that theory up, and I had thought about that before. He does it again later when he's rescued by that other tribe. Where they bury him in snow later. So maybe it's not that. Maybe that they can just do that randomly. But then some people think maybe it is under the ground, though, under the surface of Wakanda, because maybe that's what's giving those flowers that Black Panther breathes in to give him his strength to be the Black Panther. Maybe that's what's giving those plants that effect. I don't think so. I think they would have hinted at it. And Ryan Coogler has come out since the movie's been out for a while that he confirmed that is no longer the case. That the Soul Stone is not that. My theory, however, is going to be something that has been thought of before. I think it's Heimdall. Heimdall is Thor's buddy, the guy who played by Idris Elba, who opens the gate to Earth or to Asgard. He allows things to get out and he allows things to come in. He's the one that puts that sword right in there and opens up the Rosen Bridge or whatever you want to call it. That's who I think has the Soul Stone, because in Thor, he says it in Thor, but he goes a little bit more into detail of it in Thor: The Dark World, where he can see, I think it was 10 trillion souls in all 9 realms. And I thought that line was very interesting, especially since his eyes are also orange. And he does have an orange gem. Some people like to point out he does have an orange gem on his armor, on his chest. Now, we didn't see that little gem in Thor Ragnarok, but his eyes are still orange, which is something interesting to note. I could be totally wrong on this, and maybe Heimdall doesn't have it at all. But if we're going into into Avengers Infinity War, that is who I think has the final gem. We haven't seen an ounce of footage of Thor's. We have seen some Thor footage. We've seen a little dash of Loki. But then there's something else. If we're very much aware that a lot of the Asgardians are on that ship, and the Russo brothers have to know that Heimdall, Valkyrie, and Korg are probably on that ship as well. I think, during that attack, we're going to see a lot of Asgardians die right in the beginning of this movie. But I think we're going to see a few escape. And I think Korg, Valkyrie, and Heimdall are going to be some of those Asgardians that will make it out alive and head to Earth. Which is probably another reason why Thanos needs to go to Earth. Because, well, that's another Infinity Stone over there. So that is my theory. I think we are going to see Heimdall in the beginning of in the beginning of Avengers Infinity War, and I think we're going to see him escape before Thanos wipes out all the Asgardians, because Heimdall and Valkyrie, I think you can get away with not showing Korg, but I think Valkyrie and I think it's been confirmed that Tessa Thompson is in Avengers Infinity War. We don't know to what capacity because we haven't seen no footage of her yet. So we don't know how big or small her role will be, which is why I'm thinking that Heimdall will make it out alive as well. I think Idris Elba is in Avengers Infinity War. I just don't think they have confirmed it yet. I think that's one of the surprises they want to keep in this movie. So we'll have to wait and see. Avengers Infinity War is almost here, literally less than 2 weeks. So we just have to complete this week, and then next week is finally here. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait for it. Tell me what your thoughts are, guys. Tell me, where do you think the final Infinity Stone is? There's tons of videos on this, I know, but this is my video on it. This is what I think is going to happen. I don't think it's in Wakanda at all. I think that's wishful thinking because Black Panther is the last movie we saw, and I think some people just want to believe that Marvel's tricking us, but I don't think Ryan Coogler would lie about that. I really do think Ryan Coogler was telling the truth, that there was no Infinity Stone. At least he didn't intend it to be there. Maybe the Russo brothers did hide it there. Maybe they'll be like... But the Russo brothers are also saying that the final fight is not because of the Soul Stone. It's actually because of... Spoiler alert. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. They're saying it's because of Vision. That's the whole reason they're having a huge battle there. So, I don't know. We'll find out. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Tell me what you think, where you guys think the final stone is. Do you think I'm right about this? Are you one of the people that believe that Heimdall has the final stone? Or do you think it's in Wakanda? Or do you think there's another theory out there that you gravitate towards? Let me know. Comment below. Like this video. Subscribe to my channel. Please support me, guys. It means a lot. And I see the regulars once in a while. It's always cool to see some regular subscribers commenting. So I'm always happy about that there are people that, hey, this guy, he does pretty good job on his videos. He's not the best, but he's pretty good. So thank you to you people. You know who you are. And until next time, take care.